Today we're going to learn how to split data into columns using Google Sheets. So let's say you have first and last names together and you want to split them so you can sort it by last name or any kind of information, which I'll show you another example. So, yeah, it's very cool. So here we had, okay, here we go. Here we had a list of some people who came to Tech Tuesday today. They filled out a form which put all their first and last name inside this column. So how do we separate it? Because I want to do it alphabetized by last name. Instead of taking one by one, cutting and pasting, watch this. If I grab the entire column, which I can do by clicking on the letter of the column, which this one happens to be D, so I grab the whole column, I go up to data, click on split text to columns. It's going to ask me, how do I want to split this? This one has a space in between it, so I'm going to say split by space. Watch this. Boom! My names, I love that face. My names are separated now by first and last name, so I can sort my column however I want to. If I want to now alphabetize it, it is now sorted by last name alphabetized. How cool is that? Thanks. And watch this. Let's say I have a series of numbers. So if I grab my column, let's try to do both at once. I don't know if it will work. Because one of them has spaces and one of them is separated by commas. So I'm going to grab my column, I'm going to go to data, and go to split text. It figured out the second one, not the first one.
Because there were spaces.
Because one is space and one's a comma. But if I do, let's see, if I grab just the cell and I go to data, split, and I say this is separated by spaces, there we go. So now, see how you can do it? However it is, if it's semicolons, commas, spaces, you just tell it what it is and it will split it for you. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
While I have you in Sheets, I want to remind you that let's say you want to make numbers 1 to 10 really fast. If I do the first two, as long as there's two that Google can recognize as some kind of pattern, if I select it, both of them, and grab the blue dot square and pull down, I went 12. But it will create for me numbers in a row. So any pattern, right? You can do evens, odds, whatever you want. Just do two of them in a row, select and drag them down, and it will make that for you. Let's say you just want the same number multiple times. Grab one of them and drag it down and it will repeat. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so that's the first tip of today. How to split data. Next thing, Google Chrome extension. So sometimes I've heard complaints that Google apps are not as robust as Microsoft, let's say, that Excel is stronger than Google Sheets. So maybe that's the case, but some pretty smart people have created things called add-ons and extensions that make it just as powerful, if not more powerful. So for example, today I'm going to show you something amazing, which Rachel Freed brought to my attention. Thanks for the tip. Keep in mind, any tips or things you find, please share with me, because if it helps everyone else, I really appreciate it. So this is a Common Core add-on. The lower school is submitting their lesson plans using Google Sheets to Rabbi Salzman, and they have to add the Common Core standards, like make sure their lessons are Common Core aligned. So Rachel found this that makes it so much easier. Watch this. So this one's called an add-on. There are things called add-ons and there are things called extensions. So add-ons you'll find in your toolbar. Right here, as you can see, you have an add-on. I have add-ons I've already added. If you want to add a new one, you click Get Add-ons. It will take you into the web Chrome store inside your sheet. They'll type in what you're looking for. This one happens to be called Common Core State Standards. you'll grab the one, and mine happens to be already installed. You'll just click install. It says, you sure? You say yes. You sure? You say, is it your account? You say yes, and it will go right into your account forever. Very easy, yeah. And right here you'll see there's also a whole tutorial. It explains it. There's a video.
Hey, so this is a quick video to show you how to use the Common Core State Standards Google Sheet add-ons.
I also have put this video in our Tech Tuesday Google Doc. So it's already right here for your viewing pleasure to make it easier for you, but I'll show you right now how to use it. So inside, let's say this is pretend I did my homework and I have all my lesson plans in here already. So if I want to add my standard right in this column, all I do is go to add-ons. Here it is, Common Core State Standards. I click Find Standard, and it's going to pop up right here inside my Google Sheet. I'm going to do language arts. I'm going to do reading literature for 3rd grade. And, oh man, I forgot to memorize all of them. So I'm going to click on, what's RL 3.2? Recounting stories, including fables, folktales, and myths. So I have definitions, I have the standard right here. There's 2 ways to put it into my sheet. I can do the full version. If I paste the full version, it's going to copy this entire standard and put it in my cell. See, I'll do it now. So look at, oh, that's kind of messy, but okay. Or I can do the short version, so watch this. If I paste short, it just gives me the standard number. But again, I didn't memorize it, so if I hover over it,
Wow.
Nice and neat, so clean in my sheet. The definition, the standard is right there. This is Hag Sameach, Shana Tova. See you after the Chagim.